and something that I always have in my freezer. And the funniest thing is, I'll be honest with you, I never have ordered a Stromboli, like when I've been out like a
out
pizza
in
shop.
public. No,
no. And when I came here and I saw you do this, I went, oh, no. I need that in my life. I mean, look at the cheesesteak Stromboli. I mean, it is so good. That's just one, okay? Hang with me because take a look. And this is your favorite. I think you like the pepperoni. Look at the pepperoni, just layers and layers. And the dough recipe, 100-year-old recipe. We're taking you to South Philadelphia, so it's not gonna get any better than this. One-timer auto delivery, so that's good. That way you never have to be without it, which is always nice. That'll ship every 60 days for 1 year. 4 easy pays at $18.73. So, you know, I mean, the reality of the world is ordering out is getting more expensive. It has to. Restaurants have to, you know, be able to keep up. So here's an opportunity to get something that maybe with your pizza on a Friday night, or you can cut it into little appetizers. It's wonderful. Here's your selection in pepperoni. If you want a set of 6 pepperonis, or you could have the set of 6 steak and cheese, or you could do the combo. So let us know what works best. You'll get 6 of these, and from tip to tip, they are stuffed with goodness.
Stem to stern.
Yes, stem to stern, whatever that means.
The front of the boat
reference.
to the back of the boat.
To the back of the boat. Immediate ship November 7th, December 5th. And it goes back to what you were also saying, Jane, and that is family and friends. We are outside of Philadelphia, so we're so lucky. Right now, we are like Phillies, Eagles. You know, we are just living our dream for the moment anyway. How long that lasts, who cares?
We'll take it.
Right? So this is something that you have. Sometimes I get up in the morning, I'm like, I'm going to be too tired when I get home. Put it in the freezer or in the refrigerator, let it thaw, take it out, and it takes minutes while I go upstairs and change, take my makeup off, and voila, I have something that makes my stomach happy.
So good.
All right. Shall we invite Lisa Brady? Lisa, over the years, has brought us lots of luscious things, but Lisa Brady, I have to say, I'm voting this is my favorite.
Thank you so much, Pat and Jane. It's good to see you both. And
You
Pat,
too.
I know how much you love these, and you know, it's no surprise, right? I mean, look at this cheesesteak Stromboli that I have here. Look at how just delicious. I mean, can you just imagine biting into this? And I have to tell you, so let me tell you what's in here. So this is our steak and cheese. This is high quality, real top round beef. This is not fake or pressed meat. And then what we do is we double marinate it and then season it at the very end to preserve the flavor. And then we add that whole milk American cheese. And then, of course, enrobed in our special 100-year-old bread dough recipe from Leonetti. So we're really trying to make sure we're giving you the best of the best here.
And it's not too thick. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
I was going to say, it's not too thick and crusty. Like, you don't want just bread. You want the proportion of meat and cheese to bread proportion to be right. That's, I think, what makes this one so good.
Totally agree. I have to say the steak and cheese is most limited. If you want it, I think there's about 100 to go around. That's it. Okay, a few hundred left.
Okay.
All right.
There is a combo, though, right? So
yes, there is a combo, so you could do it that way.
You can get cheap.
Thank you for
steak
reminding
that
us.
Time.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay.
And then I love also the pepperoni lovers. Now, if you're looking for, you know, an authentic deli sliced pepperoni and then that whole milk American cheese, this is where you're going to want to go. And then again, of course, enrobed in our special 100-year-old Leonetti bread dough. But just look at this. I mean, it is loaded from end to end. It's not just 1 or 2 or 3 slices of that delicious Italian sliced pepperoni. It is loaded, slice after slice after slice after slice after slice.
It's a loaf. It's like a loaf of layered overlapping so that there's no gaps. And when you bite into it, there is a beautiful season to it. It's not hot, but there is a little peppery kind of reaction. Plus that ooey gooey melty cheese, which is just phenomenal. And again, the right balance of crust, that amazing dough. to the meat and cheese on the inside.
And there's no disappointing like the end is all bread or dough. I mean, the whole thing, you can see the way that our chefs have sliced it. And I love the idea, Lisa, this time of the year. Look how cute it is as the little appetizers.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, it's awesome. And you know, I have to say, even if, because these are literally handmade, these are not machine made, these are handmade, hand rolled in South Philadelphia, all right, where we've been since the 1970s, even though this recipe is over 100 years old. But it's individually made by hand, so no two are going to be the same. And so let me tell you, if you do get one that maybe has a little bread dough at the end and there isn't filling in it, I can tell you that will not be left on the plate.
No,
because
delicious.
Everybody just loves this
so
bread
Lisa,
dough so
here's
much.
the update. The immediate ship week is last call, and that's all across the board.
Okay.
If you want this in November, in the steak and cheese, it's last call, 200 in the pepperoni and 200 combo. And then for December 5th, we have 100 steak, 100 pepperoni, and only 300 of the combo. We usually bring the most into the combo. So combo gives you 3 of each, and that way you are covered with both flavor profiles that you can slice up and put them out however you slice them. They're all going to come out good.
Yeah, and don't forget, we've done all the work. You're getting it home just like this. It's going to be in an oven-safe Mylar bag. We recommend that you preheat your oven to 365 degrees. Keep it in this bag. All you're going to do is pop a couple holes in the bag to let some of that steam out, but it's only going to take about 15 to 20 minutes depending on your oven. But if you get home and you're like, I need something to satisfy me, what am I going to have? I didn't take a Stromboli out. No worries, you can still cook it from frozen. It's going to take 25 to 30 minutes or so, and you can even do these in your air fryer. But what I love is they're the perfect size to kind of tuck away in your freezer or maybe hide in your freezer so that they're available to you anytime, because this is something that you want to have not only just as a dinner, but as hors d'oeuvres. And, you know, maybe you're watching a big game, or maybe somebody just happens to drop by and you're like, oh my gosh, I don't have anything to eat.
Ship it to my girlfriend's son who's in college.
This would be perfect
for him. Because he plays football and, you know, is always like looking for something to eat. You put him in the freezer. The only risk is you put it in the freezer in a college dorm, then the chances of it being there when you come back.
You know what? He's a football player. He puts his name on it. Nobody's going to mess with it.
Nobody's going to mess with it. That's true. And 86441 is your item number. These are the world famous Italian Strombolis, your choice of the steak cheese or the pepperoni lovers from Leonetti's. Thank you so much, Lisa, for bringing them to us again.
Thanks, Lisa.
Always a pleasure. Pat's always
My
happy
pleasure. Thank
when
you,
Leonetti's
ladies.
is here.
I know. Thank you. Enjoy.
Thank you, Lisa. I'm team cheesesteak, you're team pepperoni. All right, so I'm really excited to be able to introduce a brand new launch of a brand on QVC. Ooh, and you're gonna like this one. It is our Pike Place